Happy Monday, everybody. Good to see you. I missed you all terribly this weekend. And things went really well this weekend. Everything was normal. There wasn't anything crazy happening. Trump was totally normal. There was nothing, no attempted takeover of the government, nothing. Everything was just normal this weekend. Nothing to cover. I still got a little bit of a cough. Sorry about that. I'll mute every once in a while. But welcome, guys. Good to have you. I've got everything set up right. I got Jen on the VC. Jen's back from vacation. Research team worked hard this weekend. We've got plenty of stuff to cover. And how are you guys feeling, though? How are you guys doing? It's a weird time to be an American. It's weird. Like every day I just wake up and go to the bathroom, sit on that porcelain throne, pull up my phone, and just, what the fuck? That's how I feel every day. You just wake up and say, what the fuck is going on? What is happening? I don't know. We got an idiot in charge. Don't be bringing up the Dallas Mavericks right now either. That also happened. I don't want to talk about the Dallas Mavericks just selling out all their fans out of nowhere with the worst trade in NBA history. You'll see this is the stock market to my left, or I guess I don't know. Yeah, to your left, screen left. It's not going great. It's not going great at all, and that's because Donald Trump doesn't understand trade, and Donald Trump doesn't understand tariffs, and this happened. There's speculation. Like I don't know if we figured out exactly what's going on with these tariffs or why he's doing it. I don't know. I don't know if the tariffs are a way to distract people from other stories. It's hard to tell. Like the first Trump administration, he would do something crazy. Like anytime he didn't want you guys to talk about a certain thing, he would do something kind of crazy. But everything he's doing is crazy, and it's damn near impossible to figure out, like, hey, which one of these crazy things should I worry about the most? We got Elon Musk just taking over the government with it. It's a group of, like, teenagers. I don't know. Got a bunch of, like, kids just showing up like, hey, we run the government now. The government's like, no, you don't. And then their boss will be like, yeah, they do now. They do, so you got to get out of the way. Incel teens, yeah. Literally teens. Like that, we're not joking about this. He just brought in some teenagers. Racism's at a new highs. People feel real good about being racist. This was disgusting, but we're gonna kick this off. This was a South Carolina man who, by the way, it turns out 34. This person is 34 years old. I thought there's never any excuse for any of this, but I thought this guy's got to be old. Wrong. 34 years old. His name is Sean Johnson. I feel like there was another part of his name, like Sean Henrietta Johnson or something. It was hyphenated, but here's him yelling at a Hispanic worker.
You got caught, Mo. Where you from? Mexico? You from Mexico? You're going back.
It's as loud as it gets. Sorry, guys.
Mexico.
Parky.
No. You cannot drive, Bo. You have not a license. You have no license.
First of all, racist. Second of all, dog shit at accents. Dog shit at accents.
We're going back. We got the cops coming, Bo. If you don't got a driver's license, you can't drive a vehicle. You know that, right? You know, if you don't have a license, you cannot drive a car in the United States. No, it's over. It's over. Hey, Al Chapo.
Ya valí madre, no sé, güey. Dice que la migra. Aquí en la Atlantic 20.
Don't be speaking that pig Latin in my country, bro. Be speaking that pig Latin here. This is America. We speak English in America.
Ya me quitó la llave, me quitó todo.
I was thinking about that. How Americans are like, we're America, we speak English. Yeah, but that's someone else's language. And the reason that you speak that language is because you were cucks to the British. That's why. That's why we speak English. We speak English because we came here to America and we're like, well, we still want to speak the king's language. And now it's so important to us to speak another country's language while yelling at somebody that in this country, we don't speak other people's languages. Except for we speak other people's languages exclusively because we don't have a language because this is America.
We speak English. English. Habla English?
English.
Oh.
How come every racist is just fucking stupid, too? Why are they all dumb? Every time you meet like a racist person or see a video, it's like they're just dumb. Don't know how words work. Don't know what words mean.
Are you mad? You mad? You mad? You upset?
I don't know, knock that. Like he could have hit him. This dude is good. I don't know what the status. I don't know what the immigration status is.
This country. No. They coming. The cops are coming. He doesn't.
If his immigration status is good and he didn't punch this loser in the face, I'm blown away. The only thing I can think of is like maybe his immigration status isn't good, or maybe he's here on a visa and doesn't want to get into trouble. I don't know, but like if his immigration status is good and he didn't punch this guy in the face, this might be Jesus. He might be back. The second coming might be here. That might be him.
He doesn't even have a license. He doesn't have a license. I got his key.
Okay.
I got his key. Give me his key.
Now this video continues for about 2 minutes longer as the people inside that vehicle wait for officers to arrive. Sullivan's Island police tell us neither the driver of the truck nor the passenger filming were charged with anything.
Officers have identified the man in that video is 33 years.
The audacity of looking like this. The audacity of looking like this and saying, America needs more of me. Bro, all your aunts and uncles are cousins. All of them. Your parents are cousins. Your aunt and uncles are cousins. Your girlfriend's your cousin. Like this is the result of years of cousin fucking right here. That's why you got Sean Michael Emmerich Johnson. That's the full name of every person who is the byproduct of incest. Like his mom still cuts his hair. Yeah, what is that hair? Yeah. I do think it's important to remind people that like being racist is just a sign of low IQ and inability to assess what's going on in front of you. FOD says, hey, are we all planting garden boxes and trapping mice to eat by the end of the year to survive or what? Homestead or bust. If you're not trapping mice now, you're behind. I got a whole fleet of mice out there. With the crazy, I've been doing it since the election. But now these motherfuckers are unionizing. Now I'm like a mice union buster. It's really a problem. It's really become a problem. He took his Uncle Dad's last name, Mikey. The human body is 75% water. How could Trump supporters be 100% salt? That's a good question. Listen, we're going to talk about the NBA for just a second, but we're not going to talk about the Dallas Mavericks. We're going to talk about the Toronto Raptors. I've never seen this in my entire life.
8-year-old Kyra Daniel.
Never seen that in my life. Boo harder. Amy says, for sure. Thank you, Amy, for the super chat. Appreciate you guys joining in on the super chat. We do have a gift goal today and every day, and I appreciate you guys helping us knock that out. I'll update it real quick now. We're already making progress on that. Jen is back with a vengeance. She told me if we don't hit the gift goal today, she's selling my kidney. So if you guys want me to continue to have my kidney, please help us out. I enjoyed this. Nancy Mace, who is running for governor in South Carolina, is just all she ever wants to do is be on TV. I don't know if Fox was trolling her, but while she's on TV, Fox is rolling a supercut. Not a supercut. What do you call this? Like a Star Wars style scrolling screen of all the shit that's going to be more expensive because of Trump's tariffs. And I watched it and I really enjoyed it.
Alike, and thank God for Doge. They're looking at waste, fraud, and abuse. Just got access to Treasury payment accounts to showcase all of the fraud going on, billions and billions of dollars. They're already saving billions of dollars a day. We have to look at spending. We have to look at tax cuts as well. But it's very important. There are multiple factors that go into inflation. We have to recognize that and try to fight our way forward and grow the economy in a way that wages grow with the challenges we have ahead, and that people can afford eggs and gas again. We can't do that right now until we fix the system.
Yeah, we were just looking at,
Yeah, historically, we all know that egg prices are tied to government spending. It's always been the case. If we give foreign aid to people who are sick, people that need medication for something like malaria, everybody knows that drives up the prices of oil and eggs.
Scrolling list of some of the products and companies that are going to be affected. And it seems like virtually every sector of the American economy potentially could be targeted by these tariffs and the tariffs that Mexico and...
Look at those I didn't even notice this the first time. Look at those earrings. I looked at the neck because I'm like, man, there's no cross on the neck. But I think she does that, she does the cross on the neck when it's a low cut, and then the see-through earrings. I love Jesus. I love Jesus, and I hate anybody who's not white, just like Jesus.
Canada have now announced that they will institute against U.S. goods.
That's alike. And
I appreciated that. Goddamn Nancy Mace. She sucks. There were some, I'm going to show you just some clips. Last night in Phoenix, we had some wild protests. Let me show some of this, just because I thought there were some amazing things. Listen, if you're going to try and break up protests, and you're going to try and break up Hispanic protests, think about your tactics, because some of these folks, this is the culture. This is how they were born. They were born to play this game. Police are starting to throw gas now. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. This dude just says, boom, boom. And then he's using his shirt. And then he goes shirt spin to block the rubber bullets after soccer kicking that shit right back at the cops. I loved that. I loved every minute of that. He did not give a single fuck. He's just like, bring it. I'll stop it with a shirt. You kick it back. Protest 101. Then I thought, maybe this wasn't a protest. It's possible. It's entirely possible that this wasn't a protest at all, but was a filming for Fast and Furious 37. This is amazing. Nobody gets hit by a car at any point during this. This is incredible. This is chaos. The police here are so confused, like, what the fuck? They're just walking across the crosswalk and shooting fireworks. How do you stop that? Enjoy it. That's the answer, cops. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the show. It's like the 4th of July. It's beautiful. Do you know how bad you have to fuck up for people to take to the streets waving another country's flag? Do you know how bad you have to be at your job for people across the country to just take to the streets waving other countries' flags and saying, like, fuck you? You got to be pretty goddamn shitty. I wonder if Republicans recognize that this only happens to them. Nobody else does this. It only happens to them. We have Americans like me celebrating. We're like, hell yeah, I love this shit. I love it. I love everything they're doing here, and I bet those tacos at La Costa Mariscos y Tacos are unbelievable. If you want great tacos, go downtown Phoenix. Yeah, who doesn't love that? Who watched that and was like, "Oh, this is bad"? We're all like, "Yeah, cool, we get it. Yeah, we're with you. We understand." Got the crowd here. Then the crowd breaks into my favorite chant of the day.
Fuck Donald Trump! 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 Fuck Donald Trump!
Exit the street immediately and get on the sidewalk. Exit the streets and the median and get on sidewalks.
All right, just wanted to show you what's going on in Phoenix. From what I understand, I don't know of anybody that got hurt. I haven't seen anything that anybody got hurt. I wouldn't say that's a peaceful protest, but I would say that it was a protest, and it doesn't look like anybody got hurt. However, I am shocked that nobody got hit by a car. That is first of all, good reflexes by the protesters. Good driving by the person driving the car there. Really, really impressive stuff. Here's a video. We got another January 6th protester who is, surprise, surprise, not only a scumbag, but also a sex predator.
Those sweeping pardons were revisiting the cases of some local January 6th rioters caught on camera attacking police. One even earning the nickname the MAGA lumberjack. Dylan Herrington was seen throwing a 4x4 piece of lumber at Capitol Police. He's not in federal prison.
I gotta say, that's not a lumberjack. I feel like he had a beard and he threw a piece of wood and they're like, yeah, you're a lumberjack. I just want to say to all the lumberjacks out there, I'm sorry. I'm sorry they disrespect you. And I'd like to say to American lumberjack, you're dumb, dude. You're just dumb. Sorry.
But right here in the Limestone County Jail, where he's headed to trial for rape on June 23rd. Now, he's accused of raping a woman while she was drunk and could not give consent. Harrington already pleaded guilty to assaulting, resisting, or impeding officers related to the Capitol riot. He was sentenced to 3 years in federal prison, along with 3 years of supervised release. But he's being held without bond on his rape charge.
These are the guys that are like, white men are under attack. We have to go to jail for rape now? This is crazy. We're under attack. The world is against us. It's a tough world for the white man. MAGA. Yeah, woodchuck is better. I like woodchuck. I think that's better. MAGA woodchuck is better. Who said that? All smiles. I love that. I agree with you. Let me keep going here. I don't know. I don't remember if somebody sent this to me or if I just found it, but I found this is G0 Media at GZEROMEDIA on Twitter. They put up this beautiful puppetry here.
Good afternoon. After very strongly renaming the Gulf of Mexico as Gulf of America, we will be making further changes effective immediately. Europe will now be known as America Plaza East. The Panama Canal will be known as Trump America Canal of Trump. And of course, Turkey will now be known as chicken.
Why are we renaming Turkey in particular?
Why are we doing it? Because we can. What are they going to do about it? Does Turkey want a beef over being called chicken? We'll call them beef. What else? Oh, also, we're going to name Hungary Thirsty. But don't worry, the Prime Minister there will do whatever I tell him.
What is behind this policy of changing everyone's name?
Because America will no longer allow people to tell us what to call them. It's like the pronouns. It's over. So what's that? Zelensky's on line 3? Put him on speaker. What else do you want? We're cutting off the aid immediately. Mr. Trump, we demand that you call our country Trump Crane. Trump Crane? Boy, I always thought of it more of a me crane than a Ukraine, but tell me more. Greater Trump Crane. Greatest Trump Crane. Deal! And we will also rename Donbass Donald Bass and retake from Russia. Deal. I love it. Sally, tell Pete Hegseth to give these Trump Cranians whatever they want.
I look forward to more puppet regime cartoons. I don't know if they're doing a whole series on that. Donald Bass is killer. Donald Bass is so good.
Mo wanted to ask if you wanted to stream it. There's, I guess, a press conference in front of the US Aid.
If Jen finds that live, we'll go to it. He's live on TikTok. If you find the link, just jump back in when it actually starts, and we'll go live to it. Queen spoke this weekend. First of all, two queens. Queen Bee won Best Country Album this weekend, which is phenomenal. Shout out to Beyonce. But we had another queen speaking too, and Jasmine Crockett is slowly, or maybe quickly, becoming the voice of the DNC, the most sensible voice of the DNC, and seemingly the person with the most courage in the DNC.
Our democracy. Well, he did say he'd be a dictator on day one. Oh, Democrats, you know, it's just Trump. He just talks. Well, let me tell you something. He is doing more than talking. We talked about Project 2025. We talked about the consolidation of power. We talked about how he wanted to be a king. We talked about in a democratic republic, that is not what it is. We have some sort of checks and balances, and he is doing everything that he can to get rid of those checks and balances. The DOJ and the people that he's going after were simply doing their jobs. The problem is that Americans thought that it was okay to take a full-fledged criminal and make him the president of the United States, and then they want to act aghast when he does criminal things. Let me tell you, we have a thug in charge of the United States, and if we don't wake up, we may not have a United States, because right now he has only been successful in being a divider in chief.